My name is Esther Malka-Herbst. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm starting something called the 75 medium. If you don't know what that is, I'm going to break it down for you, don't worry. There essentially is this one challenge called the 75 hard. I'm going to go through what the 75 hard entails, but there's also something called 75 soft. There are 8 parts to the 75-day challenge. The first one is the goal. The goal with the 75 hard is to build mental toughness and extreme discipline. The goal of the 75 soft is to build consistency and healthy habits. The goal of the 75 medium is to build discipline with sustainability. I'm kind of taking the base and foundation of what these are and creating my own version of it. Now with the 75 hard, if you miss a day, you have to start from day 1. When you're trying to have something be sustainable and consistent without being an extreme challenge, that aspect is not as important. So for the 75 medium and the 75 soft, they're not important. It's just that if you miss a day, it's okay. You can continue the next day, which is what I think is important for me. For the 75 hard, you have to follow a diet. It doesn't really matter which diet you're following, but there's no cheat meals and no alcohol. With the 75 soft, you're supposed to eat well. You're supposed to have alcohol only on social occasions, but it's not like a hard and strict diet. For the 75 medium, in terms of diet, it's the same as the 75 hard. You're following a diet, there's no cheat meals, no alcohol. Now as for workouts, 75 hard, you have to do 2 workouts a day, 45 minutes each, and they cannot be back to back. At least one of the workouts have to be outdoors, and the other one can be indoors, it can be outdoors. For the 75 medium, you have to have 1 workout a day, 45 to 60 minutes. I think what I'm gonna do is do 2 workouts a day. I don't know if the time is like super important. I'm okay with a 30-minute workout. I'm gonna have 1 be indoors and 1 be outdoors because I really like the idea of forcing yourself to get out every day for something active. But I'm okay with it being like going out and taking a 30-minute walk. That's okay for me. For the 75 soft, it's 1 workout a day, 6 days a week. Water. 75 hard, you have to drink a gallon of water a day. Medium and soft, you have to drink 3 liters, which is almost a gallon. Reading. So for all of them, it's the same. You have to read at least 10 pages of a non-fiction book every single day. In my version of this, I'm gonna do to read for 10 minutes, at least for 10 minutes a day. Now, for the 75 hard, one of the rules are that you have to take a photo every single day. It's not required for the other 2. I think it would be fun. I don't know what kind of photo I'm taking. Am I taking a body photo? I mean, I'm gonna be filming it, or at least I'm gonna try to film it. Editing takes me so fucking long. It takes me like 2 to 3 months to edit a video, which might be great because I might have to just like give up on certain parts of editing that I enjoy. I might just have to like have a worse video put out there editing wise because I have to finish it. I think putting out a video every day will help me get faster at editing, better at editing. I'm appreciating that aspect of this challenge for myself to like put it out and make videos about it. So I'm gonna have some sort of progress documented in like photos, videos, but I don't know, maybe I'll take like a body photo before my workouts or something like that. And if not, even selfies. Seeing like the difference it'll make on my face is probably gonna be very cool. For the last thing is rest days. 75 hard, there are no rest days. 75 medium, you can have active rest days, meaning going on a walk instead of doing a full workout. I'm including that anyway, but that is like the official rules. For the 75 soft, it's supposed to be more forgiving with rest days. Hopefully I'm able to make all of this clear for you because I just went around in circles explaining all 3 of them. These are the rules for the 75 hard. These are the rules for the 75 medium. These are the rules for the 75 soft. What I'm going to be doing is closer to the 75 medium. My diet will consist of no sugar, which basically, once you cut out sugar, in my opinion, you end up having to make your own ingredients. So you're not using like processed foods and stuff with like a lot of chemicals in it. I think that's more important to me. Cutting out sugar and cutting out alcohol, which is not something I'm using a lot of either way. I'm gonna do 2 shorter workouts, 1 outdoors, 1 indoors. I'm gonna be drinking 3 liters of water a day. I'm going to be reading for 10 minutes. I'm going to be making videos, which are gonna be for the progress photos. I'm gonna have different photos of myself, whether or not they're like stationed in one place, being like, oh, this is day 1, day 2, whatever. I'm not entirely sure about this rest days thing, but I do know that I have some like flights. Right now I'm in Peru, I'm gonna be going back to New York, and then my sister's wedding is in England. It's gonna be during the 75-day period, and then I'm gonna have my sister's wedding. I do know I'm gonna have like a couple of days that might be harder to do the 75 hard. I don't know where I'm gonna be at. I might be at a place where I'm like, I wanna do this. either way, I might be at a place where I'm gonna be like, I can't do that today. Maybe I'll do as much as I can. I don't know. In terms of like rest days, those might be considered rest days. We'll see. We'll see where this takes us. I don't think that if I miss one of those days or something like that, I'm gonna have to start over from the beginning. I know myself and I know that if I'm gonna have to start over from the beginning, I'm just gonna stop. I think just continuing if I miss a day is where I'm gonna be at. The point of this for me is to create better habits and be consistent with it and for it to be sustainable as well. Okay. Now, to start off with the workouts, I already did my workout this morning before I showered. I think it was called Fit with Nicole. It was like a YouTube Pilates thing. I've never done Pilates before and I am shook, okay? I did a beginner's workout and I couldn't even follow for the entire thing. I'm really, really excited to do this because I can feel how it's gonna like make me stronger. There's like a lot of core work and like, it's also in a weird way like a mix with like working out and yoga. It feels like a little bit more like stronger yoga, if that makes sense. I'm excited to see if I'm gonna be able to get to like an intermediate level because that was like beginner and I was not able to do it. So I mean I was able to do it, I just wasn't able to do it fully. And then I'm also moving today, which is really fun. I'm moving into a different apartment in this house. I'm not really like packing up my stuff fully. I'm just gonna like bring things over, which is probably stupid, but I don't know, that's my plan for now. This is 1.5 liters, which means I need to fill it up twice in a day and finish it. I'm very thirsty right now because I didn't drink at all. I didn't either eat at all today. It's not healthy. This would be such a nice meal to make with rice. I was too hungry to make rice. It takes too long. Yum. That looks so good. I just finished editing and uploading my YouTube video. I scheduled it for tomorrow. I'm gonna cut up a mango, have a little snack, and then go for a walk to the grocery to restock on some things. I'll have that be my outdoor workout. Nice. That looks scary. So far, day one of this has been super lovely.